This is the Tampa Bay Ultra Live Sand. So this is 25 pounds. Alright, yeah, so it's really well packed here. Cut this off. So they got this thing bagged really well. Alright, well you can start to see the sand there. Alright, so we're going to open up the package here. See what we have. Very well packaged, like quadruple bag. Alright, now on the directions it says to drain the water, but I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I can get some of the water out with a cup, but I think you know, we might just set this bag right in there and pour it out. So let's try to drain some of that water there. Alright, we found a little scoop here. We'll try to get as much as we can out before we just set it in the tank. Alright, that should be good. Better than nothing there. Alright, so this is going to be the tricky part, is how do we get that in there. So I think I'm just going to try to pick this thing up. Pretty heavy, you're talking 25 pounds here. Let's see if I can. There we go. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to spread this sand around and you'll be able to see how the sand looks. The grain sizes and all that. I really like it actually. It's a finer grain sand than I thought, but still thick enough so you can have a high flow tank. So definitely thin enough and fine enough for gobies and wrasses and things like that. So far I'm pretty excited about this. We already saw some little critters in the sand while we were moving around, so hopefully we can capture that as we're kind of distributing the sand around the tank here. Alright, so we somehow need to move some of the sand back to the back here. We're just going to use this like a little backhoe. Go to the back of the tank here. There we go. Yeah, this is really a perfect amount of sand for this tank. Alright, so it's the next day after putting the Tampa Bay Live Sand in the tank. And as you can see, the water has cleared up. It's pretty much crystal clear at this point. And I'm just absolutely loving the look of this rock. It has some purples, some oranges, light colors, dark colors, varying sizes of the aggregate. It's really quite beautiful. It's a very natural look. But tomorrow I'll be going down to KP Aquatics to pick up my live rock that's in Tavernier, Florida. So that should be a fun drive and a fun day, and I will be recording that as part of this build series. So definitely stay tuned for that. So just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a background, this tank's been running for about 5 years, and I had a pretty major crash about 2 years ago. The ATO ATO issue overfilled my tank, pretty much killed all my SPS, and it was just a disaster. And I could just never get this tank running good again. It's just been one issue after the other. So after watching the most recent Reef Bum video, where he talks about how he's rebuilding his tank using live rock, kind of inspired me to do this. Except for I did take it a step further and did the ultra live sand that you see here. This comes from the ocean, Tampa Bay. So I tried the bare bottom deal. I just didn't really care for it. I just don't like the look of it. I know there's pros and cons to both, but I really just like the look of sand. And this is a huge bonus too, because there's tons of beneficial bacteria and microfauna that live inside this sand that was previously in the ocean. So anyway, yeah, I just hope you're enjoying this, and really looking forward to getting that rock in this tank tomorrow. And that will be episode 2. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one.